Are we recording? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Very Really Good. This is a podcast with me. You all know it. This is episode 100 with very special guest, my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, Jenna Allard. She's here.
Hey.
She's here. She made it.
She's here. She's nervous. She's anxious.
It'll be good. There's no one listens to this thing.
Oh,
it's bad. It's stupid. It's episode 100.
Congrats.
So thanks. Been doing this for more than 2 years now. That means, right? Because there's 56.
Oh yeah, because you knew that and you didn't ask me to Google it.
No, I know how many years. I mean, how many weeks are in a year. I know how many years are in a week. There's none, but this is it's fucking. I feel like I've been doing this for so long.
2 years is
it's a really long time.
Commitment. Yeah.
Yeah. Because 56 plus 56, what's that? 112.
21.
21.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for 21 times, so 112, and I'm sure there was like 12 weeks where I missed. So probably 2 fucking years, man.
Damn.
And we did it. And that's it. So I'll see you guys. And I'll see you next time. And the next one is, this is, I guess, is the special, 100 episode special. We're going to chill, talk shit, answer questions, spill tea. Jenna made this cardboard sign. You can't hear it. If you're listening, you can't hear the cardboard sign. But if you're watching, you can see it. It says Black Lives Matter. In case y'all forgot. And that's the real tea we're getting down to. How was your day?
It was good. I've been going to bed at the lovely hour of 9 a.m. So
yeah. That's so insane.
I slept from 9 a.m. until, 2:30?
What time we go to bed? Like midnight?
1:30.
1:30 a.m.?
And I just laid there for 8 hours.
Fuck.
Did nothing. Then I went to the spare room and went on TikTok for a bit. For 8 hours, I guess.
For a bit, yeah. For a full work day.
Yeah.
We're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. I feel like when that happens to me and I don't fall asleep for a while, it feels like I've been awake for longer than I am. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll be like, oh, I didn't fall asleep till like 6 a.m., but I actually I was asleep for a bit, but it just felt like I was awake the whole time. Do you think that's what happened?
No,
you were actually awake the whole time?
Was awake, yeah.
Fuck.
I think I fell asleep maybe for like an hour, but it didn't hit REM at all. So I think I heard the slightest noise and then I just instantly woke up.
Fuck.
And then my eyes were not heavy at all. I would just I was scared to open them because I didn't want to come to the realization that I was wide awake.
Right.
But just immediately, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. So 2 nights in a row, we're on 9 a.m. Hoping this will change it.
Yes, this is a hammer. I'm gonna hit Jen over the head with it, and she's gonna get knocked out.
I would take it.
No, this is I brought champagne out. I brought champagne. It's a champagne podcast. My manager gave this to me, this 2008 champagne, I think when I got to 2 million subs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
At some point.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah, he sent it to me. We haven't opened it yet, but because you can only drink so much champagne.
Yeah.
You know that Drake song, drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments?
Oh.
That's the problem. I'm accomplishing so much that I have to drink all these. I'm kidding, obviously. I wasn't being serious. So other than that, how was the day? I guess
my best friend's moving across the country, so I cried about that.
Yeah.
So I think we could. How was your day?
My day was fine. I went to bed at a normal time.
Yep.
I feel bad.
Your best friend didn't move across the country. Yeah.
I feel bad because thinking of you just so pissed off in the other room. Being I want to go to bed, and I'm just in the other room just so asleep.
Yeah, I just accepted my fate. I was like, this is where we're at. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It sucks, but
well, yeah, hopefully this works.
Yeah.
And you took precautions too. You took a melatonin and everything.
And I think I had an edible too, and just didn't work.
Didn't work.
Did not work.
I like how you said edible, a little quieter than everything.
Because I couldn't remember if I took it or not.
And I had an edible. Just in case you don't get
edible.
Yes. In case we get demonetized for saying edible.
Oh, true.
Well, it doesn't matter. Also, edible is also another thing. When you're when something you can eat something.
Yeah, I just ate.
Edible.
I just ate something.
I just had a carrot.
I don't have to specify what it is. I just,
yeah,
I just ate something.
what the edible was.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna ask some questions too. I put on my Instagram story to send questions, and whoever's idea on Instagram to make that questions thing, huge call. Because remember, like before.
Hashtag ask Curtis something.
Yeah.
Ask Curtis a cube.
Ask Nash Greer or whatever. Yeah. Hashtag ask Nash. Oh, Nash. Maybe he'll be on episode 101.
Our friend thought Nash Greer was in One Direction.
Who thought that again?
Hoodie's buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't stop laughing. He's like, yeah, the one with the baby. And we're like, Liam Payne? He's like, no, the one with the big blue eyes. And we're like, Nash Greer?
Nash Greer? The guy who was on MagCon and who was Nash Greer. Oh, yeah, Nash Greer? That's so funny. I forgot about that.
I'll never forget about that.
So. It's really funny that I feel like I'm like so envious of that sometimes, to like just not know anything like that. Just be like, oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
That's true.
Because I feel like I pay attention to like so much that I know like too much.
That's true.
So like,
as everyone.
Yeah, there's a lot to say about, blissful ignorance. That'd be nice.
But that's the day he learned that Nash Greer was not in One Direction.
And his life changed forever.
Yep.
He was in MagCon.
Not the same thing.
I missed that shit. Shut up, MagCon. I'm dedicating this podcast to MagCon, dude. Come back. We miss you. A MagCon themed podcast. I should start that.
You'll probably have quite a bit to talk about.
Yeah.
If you dissected each person, everything
each
they did.
person, each tour stop.
Yeah.
I did watch that Cameron Dallas show on Netflix when it came out.
Was it good?
No.
Oh. I don't even know what it's called.
Chasing Cameron.
Oh,
is
great.
what it's called.
So he just plays himself?
It's a documentary, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Had no idea.
Didn't I say documentary?
Ignorant. Did you say that?
I think I did. Or I said show. I don't know.
I think you said show.
Oh, my bad.
Someone replay this and tell me that I'm right.
Instant replay. I was probably wrong. Yeah, it was bad. It was like him. It was a documentary of like MagCon.
Oh.
But when they like brought it back for like 3 months.
They brought it back?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They stopped it like during Vine.
Yeah.
Well, like at the tail end of Vine, they stopped MagCon, and then I think like a year later, they were like, we're back and it's gonna be better than ever. Oh. And then that's when it wasn't.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So they lied.
Yeah, they lied. Well, I'm sure they had high hopes, but it didn't. It obviously didn't.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
At night? Well, you should watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again. It was good. I liked it. I'm just totally changed my mind. Fuck. Do you remember? I thought of this the other day. Do you remember those I thought about those that press play I went to in New Jersey that I was like so excited to go to.
Yeah.
And then I did stand up in like a hotel.
Ooh.
In like a hotel like ballroom.
Yeah, I remember.
In broad daylight.
For people who've never been to a stand-up show.
People have never been to any show, to anything ever, really. They were like kids, essentially, who were all there to see fucking, I don't know.
Nash Greer.
But he wasn't even there.
Oh, damn.
It was like Bryce Hall or whatever the fuck.
I don't even know who that is.
He was a guy on the thing. He's like a TikToker now.
It's
whatever.
He was a guy on the
thing. He was a guy on the thing.
Oh.
You know him. And yeah, you've seen him.
You know him, you love him, the guy on the thing.
All right, should I pop this, I guess?
Yes, please. Our ice is melting.
All right. This is going to sound great.
Fancy box. We've got a towel down.
Yeah, can you narrate it?
Yeah. He's taking it out of... Do it ASMR.
Tapping, that's a thing.
That's pretty good.
2008. This is from 2008.
How old was I in 2008? 16? So I was in... What grade are you? 10?
I was in 8th grade when they made this shit.
So I was in 10th grade?
Yeah.
Damn. That's old.
That's old as fuck.
That's old as fuck. It's gonna taste disgusting. It's expired. It was expired champagne.
I'm gonna open the fucking cork and he's gonna scream outdated racist opinions.
Can they hear you? Oh. I was like, can they hear you through the microphone?
It's probably very quiet. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's
an old lady on the
top.
There's an old lady on. Welcome back to Champagne Reviews.
That'd be fun.
That'd be kind of fire, yeah.
I'm excited about this.
Kurt Boy's Okay, but
old lady.
The reviews would be, this is good.
We like it. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, my palate isn't very advanced, as they say.
Yeah, whenever we went to a wine tasting in Italy,
yeah,
they just like explain everything about it, and then every time we would take a sip, we'd be like, "It's good. I like it." I don't think I've ever had a sip of wine that I was like, "I don't like it."
No, every wine I've had, I'm like, I'm sure if I drink a lot of this, I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah, and I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it.
All right, for 100 episodes, guys, we did it together.
Oh, scared me. Oh, scared Kiwi.
Too. It's okay, buddy. He wants to celebrate too. You want a glass, bro? You want a glass?
Come here. You got something to say? Hi,
I guess
bud.
not. Hi, do you want to come up?
You want to come up?
Oh, I forgot to say, we got new podcast artwork. Nice. We got new podcast artwork for 100 episodes. The homie Brandon cooked it up. Nice.
You gotta tilt your glass. Thanks.
That's gonna sound so sick. All right. Thank you.
Can you tilt my glass?
Yep.
Thanks.
This is gonna taste 100 times better than any champagne because it's episode 100. I hope. Cheers.
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 Yeah.
That's really good.
It's good.
Wow.
It's like apple juice.
Yeah.
Like carbonated apple juice.
Sparkling apple juice.
That's literally what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's no apples in it. Is there?
I think it's just grapes, is it not?
Right, that's what champagne is,
yeah.
right? I don't know.
Any Hoosers. What's on the docket?
The docket?
Yeah.
Fuck. You want to get into questions?
It's up to you.
I'm trying to think of what else we can talk about. I'll see if I have anything written down.
We're still in quarantine because Toronto's not open yet.
That is true.
Because of the one day everyone decided to go to the park.
Actually, I saw something on Twitter today.
What?
It was like there's no confirmed effect of that. There's nothing tracing back to that. So they're like, they don't think it had an effect on anything. But who knows? Probably did.
It's just fun to make fun of them.
Yeah, because you got to be a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this quarantine's weird. I feel like we got a lot of questions about quarantine.
Don't think we'll have too many answers.
Yeah, it's like
do the same thing every single day.
Stay home. The only time we're apart really is when I go golfing.
Which has been like twice.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
That's literally it. Or when I go outside to skateboard for like a half hour, then I give up because I'm out of shape.
For 15 minutes. And he comes back sore and kind of angry.
Oh, not kind of angry. I'm quite livid. Okay, let's get into questions. These fucking.
We're just gonna wing it, or did you save certain ones?
Oh, I saved some.
Okay.
Oh, let's get out of the way. We've answered this before. But how did we meet? I forget.
Make a long fucking story short.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans
through
up
a
my
mutual
ass.
friend.
Yeah, through a mutual friend. We had a mutual friend. Well, we have one. She's still our friend.
We still do, yes. Shout out Hannah Bingham.
Nah, she hooked us up, and that's it. And then I said, "See ya, you're gone. That's all we need you. That's all I need you for."
The long story is like long.
It's not that long. We can tell it. We're at an hour. We got
That's
like 40 minutes. Okay, so I met this girl named Hannah through Vine, and we became friends. And then she also was friends with Jenna through Instagram. And they were friends. And then Hannah was like, "I'm coming up to Toronto for a One Direction concert." Because
some random girl
got her tickets.
Gave her tickets. Which, like, Hannah was living in Utah, and this girl was living in Alberta.
Right.
And she gave her a ticket to a Toronto show. So they both came out for the Toronto show, and I had just moved to Toronto, like, a few days prior from Sault Ste. Marie, which is far from here.
And I was also given a ticket from one of my Vine followers as well to the show. So we're all going to the same show, and then Hannah was like, you should talk to my friend Jenna. She's really cool. She has blue hair. I was like, sick.
Those are true.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, if you can tell. You rip off,
I'm a blonde loser.
You rip it off, it's blue. But yeah, and then we met, and then we started hanging out, and then the rest is history. Now we live together, now we have a dog, and it's great.
Yeah. That was like 6 years ago almost now. August 2014.
Yeah, people don't forget.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And that's that on that.
That's that. Now you can stop fucking asking, dude. That's it.
I saw
Shut
things
up.
people saying that we met at a One Direction concert.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
We went together.
We didn't meet there. We met at a hotel.
We met at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
We didn't have a room.
No.
Didn't have money then. Didn't have any money at that point. I had hardly any money.
I just moved to Toronto and had no job.
Yeah, I was living. I was living with Jacob at that time. In Etobicoke, and had $400 rent and barely made that every month. So I wasn't staying at the Ritz-Carlton. A friend was. We met there. So there's the story.
That's it. I guess it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
It's just way easier to say through a mutual friend.
Yeah. In a non-podcast setting, I'd understand. You'd be like, yeah, mutual friend.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, so Vine.
Remember
you
Vine,
heard of it?
right?
Yeah. And then you ever see, Satan Styles on Vine?
Oh, yeah.
You remember them?
Gotta get that tattooed.
Oh, yeah, true. Do either of you play an instrument? That's a good question.
I started to learn to play the piano.
And then COVID.
But my lessons got canceled, so I have like lesson books and I bought an app. But along like many things where I'm not really good at it right away, I just immediately stop. So
I wouldn't say that. I think
I was doing pretty good for a while, and then my momentum just like.
I think if you also had a place you were like, I have to be there at this time.
Yeah, I'm a person where like I cannot do things on my own. I need someone else depending on me. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just like, well. Right. Which is not a good quality, but I can admit it.
No, I get it.
I'm grown enough to admit it.
I feel like I'm kind of the same.
It's also not easy to learn how to play piano.
No, it's really not.
And I have like no musical background at all.
There's like how many keys? 1,000?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I just know my keyboard doesn't have enough. Because I just have like a dinky little keyboard.
That one doesn't have enough?
No, there's more than that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
No instrument should have that many. Trumpet has 3.
I should learn that
You should do the trumpet. I could teach you.
You can play the trumpet?
I played the trumpet from 7th to 8th grade.
Oh, yeah. Did you play the recorder?
Everybody played the recorder.
I did not play the recorder.
You didn't play the recorder?
I will go on record and say I absolutely did not play the recorder.
What did you do in music class?
We didn't have music class.
You didn't have music class?
I think it was like one
Catholic school.
Oh, yeah.
It's corrupt.
I think it was like one little segment. And I remember like playing the triangle. Oh. But it wasn't anything like more than a triangle or a tambourine.
So just percussion, basically.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Oh, no.
I think there was a music room, but in high school, and it was like an elective you had to choose, and I took art instead.
Right. But in grade school, elementary, you never had?
No, triangle or tambourine. I was going to say trampoline.
You could either play the triangle or jump on the trampoline. Yeah, a band, like a full like 4-piece band, and then one of the pieces is a guy jumping on a trampoline.
That'd be great.
He'd have the place jumping.
He would. Jumping.
And he'd be jumping.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't play the recorder.
That's crazy. In grades...
Is it?
Yeah, because sixth grade to the American listeners.
You're not American.
But most of my audience is American.
Does it bother them if you say grade 6?
They don't say grade 6 down there. They say the 6th grade.
Well, we're not down there.
I'm being nice.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what?
In true Canadian fashion.
Fuck it. This is my
grade
podcast.
6.
This is episode 100.
And I'm going to say grade 6.
Are you going to say, they're going to be like, oh, you should say 100th episode. No, this is episode 100. You know?
They say that stuff too?
I don't know.
Oh,
who's to say? Not
sound
me.
Off.
I don't know shit.
No idea.
Sound off. Turn your sound off.
Let us know.
Turn your sound off and let me know. No, grade 6, I was like a whole thing, like a music class. That's when we started music, was middle school. and then you
I
played
didn't have
recorder.
middle school.
You had middle school.
I
They
did
just
not.
didn't. They just didn't
I
call
did
it middle
not have
school.
middle
We've had this conversation.
No,
before.
I had preschool, like
preschool.
pre-K,
Yeah.
and then I had
Kindergarten.
which was in elementary school. Elementary school was.
Did you go to the same? Okay, but it was kindergarten though.
It was
like you were in kindergarten.
junior kindergarten, senior kindergarten.
Yeah,
until
kindergarten.
grade 8 was one school. I was at that same school that whole time.
Okay.
And then high school 9 to 12.
Okay.
Where
same.
in it is there a middle school? It's
That's 6, 7, and
school.
8 is middle school.
No, it's the same school.
Okay.
It said St. Anne's
I know.
Elementary School.
I know. It was the same for me.
So
R.A.
why are you
Riddell.
calling
R.A. Riddell in elementary school, but it was middle school when you got to 6, 7, 8. That was like what they called it. That's what it is.
That's whack.
It's still the
that's
same
some
school.
Southern Ontario shit. We
guess
didn't do that
maybe.
in Northern Ontario.
I mean, you didn't have to call it middle school. I'm just saying. Like that's what it was. That's what it was.
I thought middle school was a separate
That's junior
in-between
high, basically.
school.
For some places it is. Like if I went to like, he's like, y'all shut the fuck up.
Blee blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I know. If I went to school in like Toronto, I'd probably go to like, there's probably a school just for middle school.
That's what, when you say middle school, that's what my brain thinks.
Oh, no. I was in the same school through I moved, so I was in
school.
different schools, but I moved in grade 6 and that was middle school, but it was the same school. Anyways, grade 6, I had a music class and we all played recorder. And then 7 and 8, we got to pick what instrument we played. And I picked the drums, but Jen got it instead.
Oh, so you got trumpet.
So I got trumpet.
Trumpet's cooler than drums, I think.
You think?
Yeah. If you would have kept with it. I think trumpet's cooler than drums.
Damn. I should have kept with it.
Yeah, you should have.
I think when you're 13, I think nothing is cooler than drums.
That's true.
That is the coolest thing. Is having
That's
like
true.
long blonde hair and doing a drum solo. There's nothing cooler when you're that age.
That's true.
Yeah. And I was really jealous of Jen when she got it. It was Jen and Addison. They would like take turns.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
It's okay. I moved on.
That's good.
Or did I?
You should take trumpet lessons back up. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Still got it.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
Or recorder. You could do that as well.
Yeah.
Is that like a legitimate instrument? It's called a recorder?
Yeah.
I thought it was a flute.
Flute is that. It's like.
Recorder's forward?
Yeah, it's like a clarinet without the reed. So it's easier.
It doesn't have like an instrumental name to me.
Recorder. Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't record anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense as an instrument.
Yeah, this is a recorder. That's a recorder. That's recording video. That's
Or isn't
recording
it
audio.
like someone a recorder in court? When they write everything
Aren't they
down?
writing records? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Not
guess
a
recorders are recording of how lame you are because it's not a cool instrument at all. So it records that. Yeah, there's like a world class recordist listening. Oh man.
I would like to apologize to the recorder community.
Well, to me, I get canceled by the recorder community. To me, recorders are just like it's like a stepping stool to like a real instrument. You know, it's like the mini putt of instrument, basically.
That's cute.
I respect it. Yeah, mini putt's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I wish I stuck with an instrument though.
Yeah, me at myself for continuing to try to play the piano.
We'll get there. I mean, like, there's a lot of. I took drum lessons for a little bit, but they were also taught by my karate teacher. And it was after karate. My mom would pay like an extra like $40 and for an hour.
Ken?
Yeah, Ken.
Oh, nice.
He would like teach me how to drum on this rubber like block because he didn't have a drum set I could use.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
Yeah. And then I would practice, and then I was like, this is too hard. I'm just going to play video games instead.
That's literally me right now.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I can do other stuff.
Yeah. That's what the question asked.
Yeah.
If you cannot play an instrument, can you? I can't play an instrument. I can play Old MacDonald.
That's good. That's playing. You can play to an extent.
But I would never go up to someone and be like, yeah, I play the piano. They'd be like, play something.
True,
and I'd be
yeah.
like, beep, 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 beep.
You knew happy birthday, too?
I have to read it off something.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say something. I
It's
forget.
more of like a party trick at this point. Hopefully one day I'll be better at it.
I mean, that's why people learn instruments, is to, like, impress people at parties, right?
Oh, no, I would never do that. Absolutely not. Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, there's a dude in high school who would, whenever we had parties, he'd bring an acoustic guitar, and nobody asked for it.
Yeah, I would never.
The thing that always pissed me off is, like, I guess I was hanging out with the wrong people, because, like, whenever he brought out the guitar, everyone was, like, hyped. I was the only dude that was like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like, clap along with this guy?
Did he, like, sing songs that, like, were, like, fan favorites?
No.
Oh, what did he sing?
Like his originals.
Oh, he was practicing. But was he a nice guy?
Yeah, he was a sweetheart.
Okay, you should have been a little more encouraging at the time.
But still, obviously he's like, yeah, he's a nice guy. I'll listen to it. But, like, at the back of my head, I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, play Tayo Cruz.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you stop? My iPod Touch is in a cup right now.
I just took my Smirnoff Apple out of the freezer.
Can you shut the fuck up?
That's funny.
Kind of buzzed.
And I
oops. And I my bad.
Third question.
Favorite thing.
Also go through them at one point and pick some?
Sure.
Okay.
This one's just for me.
Nice.
What's your favorite part about when I film videos? No, I'm kidding.
Hearing it through the wall.
With no context at all?
Yeah, or hearing you say the same thing, like, over and over.
Yeah.
Or when you do, like, 2 people skits, but you'll just film person 1 all at once and you pause in between.
Right.
That sounds really funny as well.
Yeah, because then it makes no sense at all, right?
Yeah, we went to a point where when you would film, you would tell me to put headphones on. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
And now.
Yeah, I gave up on that.
I think I did out of, like, respect, but I could still hear you.
Yeah, thanks. It's easier when you do the one character at a time because.
I'm not knocking it. I just think it's funny.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about each other?
It's hard to say just one favorite thing.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a tough question.
You make me laugh. You make me smile. You make me coffee.
Nice.
I don't know. Just favorite thing. I don't think
I'd be able to pick one.
I think when you, like, actually love someone, it's not like a favorite thing.
Right.
It's like everything you do is my favorite, except for when you don't change the toilet paper rolls or close the dresser drawers all the way.
Okay, that wasn't the question. What's my favorite thing? I'll say my least favorite things.
Favorite thing? I don't know.
I was gonna say like you just make me happy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, because that's all you really want.
I was gonna say another thing too. If I had to pick one thing,
my fat ass.
Yeah, you thicky cake. That you're, like, always down to do something that I want to do, even if it's fucked.
True.
You're just like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like, now I don't want to go to Italy.
Right.
I just, like, have to slowly persuade you into things. You're like, yeah, that's a thing we could do, and then we always end up doing it.
True. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I feel like that
doesn't work to say back to me because I'll always do
I know,
anything.
Yeah. I think that's why we get along so well. It's because, like,
I make you do things.
No, it's like if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't do anything. I don't think.
That's nice.
Because I'm like, it's just easier to just stay at home and like just work. I guess.
I want to go to Venice and eat pasta.
Yeah, and then we do it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I miss that shit.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe one day.
Italy, we'd be thinking about you a lot.
Italy on my mind, though.
Italy do be on my mind.
Were you separate? Oh my god. Can you imagine being separate during quarantine?
No.
Fuck that.
I can't imagine being separate at all. Sorry, I have.
Do it. Into the mic.
It wasn't a good enough one. I'll save it for, like, a good one.
Okay, what's your relationship with adulthood? Any advice for centennial young adults? What does that mean?
Centennial?
Yeah. Bicentennial Man, the movie?
That's what I was thinking of.
With Robin Williams when he was the robot?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really have. I have a.
Oh, is that like the new, like, millennial?
Oh. Perhaps.
Centennial College is coming up.
Oh, okay. Good use of word.
Centennial. What's the fucking. Okay, generation, right?
Yeah. Thought it was. Is Gen Z above us or below us?
The Centennial generation.
Below us?
It's the people younger than us.
Oh, okay.
Any advice? So they're, like, just becoming an adult.
Like just turning 18?
Sure.
I've been 18 for 10 years. And
It's a birth defect. I cannot age.
Every year it's just 18. I don't think I have the best relationship with adulthood. I think it's like a learning curve. I was never like forced into anything really, and I feel like high school didn't really set me up for success.
Because that's not what it does for anybody.
No, and I also moved from a small town to like one of the biggest cities in the world probably, and had to kind of figure it out. Luckily, I have like close relationship with my parents, who I can always like ask for advice and stuff. But I don't know. I just like figure it out as I go. So I don't have a good testament to this. I feel like you're better for this question. I'm a day by day kind of person. Yeah.
Well, I think I was going to say the same thing. It's like when I think back, like being 18, 19, I don't remember anyone being like sitting me down and being like, this is what it's going to be like when you're an adult.
No.
I don't think that happens for anybody. So you kind of just have to like, just figure it out for yourself with anything, really. And that's kind of the best way to do it too. Cause then you make mistakes and you learn from them, I guess. But yeah, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I try my best all the time, but
you know what you have a grasp at least on what you're doing.
I got very lucky, and I'm trying my hardest to keep it going. That is my life every day. Because if I was like at this point, if I was like still like I don't know, still at Inkbox or shit and like still making videos, like I don't know, I'd probably just fucking give up at some point.
No, I don't think you would.
You don't?
No, I don't think you would.
That's nice.
Yeah. I don't, because you didn't. So
that's true.
I don't think you ever would. And you never got to the point where you said, I don't think I should do this anymore. You get frustrated, but then you move past it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's true.
Right.
I'm calling your fucking bluff, bitch.
I mean, that's just like with my career and stuff. But like just the overall like maturity and like being an adult, I feel like that's just like
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
That's just like I feel like the older you get, the more you realize that nobody knows what they're doing.
No, adulthood's a myth. Yeah. Complete and total myth.
Right. We're all just like we're still like kids just trying our best to like feel like adults, but we just pay taxes now.
Yeah.
And rent.
But my dad's an accountant, so he does my taxes for me. So
right.
I think the closest thing I've gotten has like since we like adopted Kiwi, I now have like some sense of motherhood.
Yeah, we have like responsibility.
So I have like someone to put before me at all times. Like if I'm out and like you're gone or whatever, and I'm like, I gotta leave the club to go. I don't go to the club, but I gotta leave to go let Kiwi out to pee. Otherwise, he'll piss on the floor.
He's gonna pee on the floor and be uncomfortable.
Do that. Yeah. I want. Also, just being with my dog is like way better than being out sometimes. Anyways.
Yeah, being at the club. I mean, we do love the club.
Yeah, we love the club. Yeah. Bottle service.
Yeah, people used to call me bottle service Kurt.
Boy.
Yeah, bottle service boy. Yeah. They're like, here he comes, bottle service boy. And I'd have Smirnoff just in my pockets. I'd pour loose Smirnoff. I just pour it in my pockets. Be like, hey guys.
What were your pants made of?
They were like the track, like sweatpants, like track pants.
It would soak into that though. You wring it out and put it in people's glasses.
They were
for the flavor.
Because I'd spill so much vodka on me, so I need some that'll just like run off.
That's smart.
So I'd wear track pants and you kind of just like run off, and then go into my shoes, and then I'd have like little pools of vodka in my shoes, and then I dump it out into my mouth and like into my boys' mouths, like my other bottle service boys. We had a gang.
Nice. The B-serve boys.
That's not true. I fucking hate. I'll go on the record and say I hate clubs so much.
So the question though, my advice would be not to be so hard on yourself. I feel like that's important. Yeah, just take it a day at a time. Do what go at your own pace, I guess. Do what makes you happy. But, also you need money to survive. So unless you go off the grid.
That is true.
It's an option.
You could go off the grid.
Yeah.
Which is arguably the most adult thing you could do.
1,000%.
Yeah. Off the grid. Yeah.
So
do what it?
Either make some money or go off the grid.
That'd be a crazy text to get from like your friend. I'm I'm going off the grid. So if you could just say your goodbyes now. Say what you will to me, but as of tomorrow I am off the grid.
Whack.
That's crazy.
Respectable.
Where is off the grid even?
Off the grid.
Fuck. Yo, that's off the grid, bro. Shit, that shit was off the grid.
Yeah, for any moment you thought that we had it all figured out, we absolutely do not. I'd probably give us like maybe... We're probably close to like 30% scale. I know some things.
Yeah.
Like out of 100. I know some things.
Yeah.
But I still learn a lot of things each day. And I'm like, I feel like I should have known that by now, but I didn't. But now I do, so it's okay.
Well, how does the Caillou thing go?
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I'm exploring. I'm Caillou. Each day, wait,
something learning, and then
each day something. Rosie, you kicked me in the ball. Are you gonna get copyrighted for playing the Caillou song?
I don't care. Okay, if you're wondering how to be an adult,
Caillou is such a brat.
This is the advice you need.
Okay. His poor parents. I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm
Caillou.
So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'm with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning.
Changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Beep, 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 beep. It's not so tough, when you've had enough. It's lots of fun stuff on Caillou.
Oh, God, okay.
There's the adult. That's, each day is learning, changing each day. But with mommy and daddy,
you're finding your way.
I'm finding my way.
You need some inspo. Just go listen to the Caillou theme song.
Yeah, that's adulthood. Caillou. Bing, bing. Caillou, tell him. Caillou boy, tell him.
Caillou did tell him. That man was not afraid to say when he was upset.
Yeah, Caillou, talk your shit.
Caillou fucking spoke his truth, and we all hated him for it.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
He did. Justice for Rosie.
I swear, like Caillou. Who made that song?
Lil B, Bass God.
Yeah, Bass God, the Caillou song. Is Santa real?
No. Next question.
He's real thick.
Oh, God. How do you know? You seen him?
I've seen him.
Okay, retract my no. Apparently he's been seen.
Oh, this is a question for me. Can Jenna just take over the channel for a day?
Absolutely
she seems so cool.
not. Thank you, but no. I'm already extremely uncomfortable doing this.
Yeah, that was one of the questions that I got. Well, several of the questions were like, why isn't Jenna in more videos?
I'm terrified of YouTube.
Yeah.
I like to consume it. I don't think it's everyone. Not everyone can do everything.
No, not at all. It is I've said this before, but it's very weird.
Yeah, it just doesn't come naturally to me.
In front of the camera and be like, or to go on stage and be like, but
I can take drink orders from a group of 40 drunk adults.
Yeah.
But I will not make a YouTube video.
Yeah, and that's where
absolutely cannot.
That's where we're different, because I'd
have to turn the comments off.
Yeah, me like, I think you're like very outgoing, and like you are though. You're like a very welcoming person.
Doesn't mean I'm outgoing. It means I'm nice.
Well, you're nice and you're welcoming. You're outgoing though. Oops. I think you are.
Thank you.
And like I think you're like, I don't know. I didn't like in those situations, and like if I'm like telling a story to a group of like 4 or 5 people, even if they're like my best friends, like I want to like crawl in a hole and like die. But talking in front of like hundreds of people I don't know, then that's like so easy to me. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's good at some stuff and not good at others. For me, I just take things too personally. I read like one mean comment about myself and I think about it for 8 years. So we made a video 2 years ago. Yeah. So I have 6 more years of thinking about all the mean things people said, and then maybe I'll start a YouTube channel then. But no, I won't.
So wait 6 years, but also don't wait 6 years.
I wouldn't. This has been fun so far.
Yeah.
I probably won't read the comments on this, so if you leave something nice, you can just DM it to me instead.
Well, if I see a mean one, I'm gonna delete it.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
shove it up my ass. That's a new feature YouTube put in.
You can take it, 3D print it, and then just write up the beehole.
And I shove it in. They mail it to you.
Yeah,
really nice.
I'm just not comfortable with it. Maybe one day I will be. This is like the second podcast I've been on. Jacob was the first, and I was in one YouTube with you, but it was like not in the style of how you do. It was just us eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
Like fake chicken wings.
Right.
Which is like way easier. And it was before you had like over 2 million people watching, so no press. Right. Not as much press.
Yeah, that was when I had like 20 or something.
That was fun. I had a great time.
That was fun. That was a good time.
I'm good at like certain things, but it's just this isn't one of them.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing it anyway.
Oh, no problem. My love for you outweighs my fear of the internet.
You can wait another 2 years when we're at 200.
Okay.
You can do it. Be on episode 200.
It's like a rare sighting if I'm on these things.
You're like Bigfoot, except you have tiny feet.
They're not that tiny. They're pretty average.
You're right. I'm trying to look some better. Off topic, but you and Jenna's kids are gonna be beautiful.
Nope. Because it won't exist.
Yeah, they're saying that like as a definite thing.
Not having probably not having kids.
Yeah. That is of things that I want. Sorry. Things I say. It's a human. But of what I want happening to my life, a baby is I think on the bottom of that list.
Another dog for sure.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, the only thing I can think of is like if I had to have a kid, I would adopt like an older kid.
Yeah, like
who like already knows how
someone who's like 17 and a half, so you have to do like 6 months and
like
on
the verge before they have to get like kicked out.
Right.
I'd be like, I'll help you out. I guess I'm your mother.
Yeah.
I have like some maternal instinct.
I guess I'm your mother.
I have like some maternal instinct for Kiwi.
Yeah.
But I don't think it goes beyond like being a dog mom. It's obviously
right.
Like I love my dog unconditionally, would literally murder for him.
And we have.
Yeah. I mean, anyways, but I don't think. Yeah. I just don't think I would be. I'll be you're really like a really cool aunt.
Yeah. Yeah. You would. Yeah.
I'll be the super cool aunt who lives in Toronto.
You already are, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I got
Nora and Avery.
Yeah, I got nieces.
I really hope Jordan and Marilla, if you're watching this.
Yeah, or Kylie and Colin.
Kids.
Even
have
though
kids.
Kylie's never. My sister is all on the same page as me. I think she's never gonna have kids.
Just I don't know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I would if it was possible for my mom to be a grandma.
Yeah, well, that's what I say all the time.
Without having a kid.
Having kids just so you can watch your parents be grandparents.
Yeah.
I realize is not a good reason.
No, it's not
at all.
No.
No way.
Especially now, with what's going on in the world right now.
No. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, we also live in a society. So
we live in a society. So.
Why would you bring a baby into a society?
Maybe if like you could be pregnant and give birth, I would consider it more. But I don't want to be pregnant or give birth.
I also don't want to be pregnant and give birth.
Well, I don't think we're having kids. Just this guy.
I'm fine with this guy.
This guy and one more guy.
Yeah.
I could have 3 dogs. I could have 8 dogs if we're getting into it.
Okay. Well, that's a bit much. Yeah, let's not get 8 dogs.
Thanks for. Oh no, I was joking.
Okay, good.
So I went from 3 to 8.
Right.
That was the joke. Was there in the leap that I made?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably have 3 dogs.
We could have 100.
Yeah, I can do that. 101 Dalmatians.
101 Kiwis, and they're all named Kiwi. That'd be really confusing.
Thanks for thinking we'd be cool parents, though. We'd probably have cute kids.
For sure. Yeah, they'd be cool as fuck. But
have a big fucking head or a really small one.
I think they'd cancel it. They'd have an average head.
You think? Because yours is huge.
Mine's huge and yours is tiny. Yeah. So they'd have
a normal head.
A regular head.
They'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, they'd be pretty funny. They'd be funny looking.
Yeah.
From my side.
No.
If we had a kid, if we had a baby boy, what would you name him? Gunther.
I like the name Dylan. Fun fact, I named my friend's baby.
Hey yo, I named my friend's baby Chang.
Yeah, well, golden. It's a girl and her name was Dylan Rose, because if I ever wanted a girl or if I could change my name, it would be Dylan Rose.
Right.
Like, are you sure you want us to take this name? What if you have kids? And I'm like, I'm not going to have kids. So their baby's name is Dylan Rose, and she's so cute.
And you now own a percentage of that baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you named it.
When her high school friends tease her and call her Dildo as a nickname, It'll be because of me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You just ruined that baby's life.
She's so
I'm
cute,
kidding.
though.
That's a sick name.
Yeah.
You already know. Like, I feel if you're a baby.
If you already know.
All right. The record skipped a bit. I hit some turbulence.
Did you start with if you're a baby?
Yeah, if you're
Babies,
a baby.
listen up.
All right, babies, tune in. Sound off. Turn the sound off. Turn the sound off, babies, because it's too late. You got to go to bed. No, if you're a baby with like a sick name, I feel like your life is already like kind of made. Right?
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony Hawk, as soon as that kid was like, I'm Tony Hawk, everything was fine.
There's probably a lot of kids with cool names.
Yeah, and they have sick lives probably.
That's true. I can't argue because I don't know every baby. So.
Exactly. And I
Damn,
do.
you got me there.
I know every baby.
For a boy, I don't know. Is it weird I like the name Hunter? I think Hunter's a cool name.
Hunter's kind of fire.
Our friend named her baby girl Brooke Hunter. I like it for a girl.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I like name
Hunter Connor.
I guess every name can go
Hunter
both ways.
Allard.
But like traditional ones that people say can go anyway, like Alex, Jesse. I like those.
We've talked about this before. How like there's some names that work both ways. But like if there's a girl named Frank.
Frankie though, such a cool name.
Okay, Frankie's cool. What about like Jim? Girl named Jim?
That's what I call Jimmy. I don't think twice about it.
What about like Bob?
Bobby Brown.
Okay, her name's Millie.
No. He's a makeup artist.
Oh, really? I thought you were talking about 11.
Her name is Bobby Brown.
Oh, really?
Please Google it. Now I'm like second guessing myself, but her name is...
So there's a makeup artist called Bobby Brown, and there's an actress called Millie Bobby Brown.
I swear to God, if not, this
How do you
part's
spell
getting
it?
cut out. Bobbi.
I'm leaving this in.
No. Yeah, Bobby Brown Cosmetics. She has a master class.
Oh, wow. So this is 11, all grown up, huh?
Her name is
Millie.
Millie.
Her name is Millie.
Is it Mildred Robert Brown?
Oh, I guess so.
I don't make the rules.
Mildred
Maybe.
Robert Brownson.
Anyways, what was the question?
Oh, I just asked it myself.
Oh, okay.
If we had a kid. I think I've always liked the name Corey for a girl.
Oh, that's my friend's name. How would you spell it? Kori?
Kori.
Yeah, that's cool too.
I think, well, there's this weird thing in my family where all of us start with K. There's like
So that makes sense.
Curtis, Kylie, Kristen, Kelly, Karen, Kevin. Yep. So I guess Corey, and then for a guy, Curtis Jr.
Oh my God. Ew. Sorry if there's a Curtis Jr. listening, but oh my God. KJ is cool, but Curtis Jr.?
I'd skip it. I'd skip the junior. I'd go Curtis the third.
I don't think that's allowed.
Don't care.
I think there has to be a second.
No.
No, I think there has to be a second. Curtis the third.
Don't care.
Thirdus.
Thirdus.
Ew.
Hey, I'm Curtis the third. People call me Thirdus.
Thirdus.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Anyways.
Thirdus Connor.
That's just like your name with like how a Looney Tune would say it.
Thirdus Connor. That's funny. What's your ethnic background?
Curtis doesn't even know it's too white.
Yeah, I'm just a white guy.
I'm just a white girl.
Yeah. Can I make it any more obvious?
My mom's side is from Italy. My nonna was born in Calabria, and my dad's side is French Canadian and Métis. But I'm just Canadian.
I'm just a mix of all. I'm like French. I think I'm mostly French and Irish. There's like some Transylvanian in there, I think.
Whack. I didn't even know it was a real place. Thought it was just the movie.
Oh,
Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah.
I thought it was made up.
It's a real thing. Vampires.
Spooky.
What? Okay, someone asked, we should talk about why we're the most aesthetic couple ever. Yeah. We pretty much get up every morning and we're like, what aesthetic thing can we fucking do today?
If you saw it, well, you look perfect all the time, so this doesn't apply to you.
That's not true.
Oh, it's absolutely true. Please take my word for it. This man never washes his face. Has perfect skin. Perfect
I
skin.
wash my face sometimes. I wash it in the shower.
With soap?
Soap and water. And
my hormones are raging.
I was also on hardcore acne medication for like a year.
Still.
So I deserve this.
You do deserve it. I take care of my skin too.
You do.
But my skin doesn't look like it. Maybe I just have to wash it every now and then with soap and water in the shower.
I'm telling you.
It's a secret.
I'm telling you.
I wouldn't consider us an aesthetic.
No, me neither.
What is an aesthetic?
I don't know. It's anything.
Oh, like cottage core. I like that.
That's a thing.
But what makes it, like, who defines these, like,
it's weird when people use, no tea or shade to the person who asked this, but it's weird when people are like, that's so aesthetic.
People say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe they mean like that's so aesthetically pleasing, but that also means like that's just nice to look at.
Yeah. I don't think I know how to be on the receiving end of that compliment.
Yeah,
like thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess you should say thanks.
I will answer that question by saying thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Next cue.
No, I fucking. Will you guys ever move to LA?
No.
We wanted to, but
we did want to, and then the election happened.
Yeah, and then we thought about it for more than
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Straight TikTok versus alternative TikTok?
I don't think I've been on straight TikTok. I've been stuck on frog TikTok.
Yeah.
And now I'm on Jason Earl's TikTok.
Right.
And that's been I'm
on that song.
Oh.
I've
been trying to get on corn TikTok.
Yeah, there's one TikTok that I saw.
Oh, I hope someone can find it.
Yeah, this would be great if you've seen this TikTok. But
a call to action.
This is the one, the gripe I have with TikTok is with Vine, you could like search it on YouTube. You could search like the words in it, something, and you could find it. Like there was one Vine that me and Jacob loved. It was a baby. He had this plastic spoon, and he put it in his mouth, and he went, "Ugh!" And it was so funny. And so I searched baby gag spoon Vine, found it. Damn. Easy. But there was one, you can't just search TikToks. You find it? It's so hard to do. So there's one TikTok that I saw, and it was...
He didn't favorite it, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't like it for some reason. I don't know. I was probably fucked up back then.
Fucked up back then.
But it was like a dad at the dinner table, and he was like just going to town on a piece of corn on the cob.
To preface, I love corn.
Yeah, Jenna loves corn.
I love corn.
As one should.
As one absolutely should.
Yeah, corn is a god tier.
But I get excited about corn.
Yeah, like an ungodly amount. But he's like this stepdad. I don't know what his name is, but he's like eating. He finished his last piece of corn. There's a bunch of other pieces of corn on his plate, and he's like, "Oh, I'm done." And then off camera, you don't see them, but you hear the whole family. They go, "One more corn, one more corn." And he's like, "Oh no!"
I just want to see it. So yeah. You know how like you'll be talking about something, and then you'll get something sort of related on your TikTok for you, because the government's watching us.
Yeah.
So Curtis and I just throughout the day will be like,
corn.
I love corn.
Corn is good.
One more corn.
One more corn would be awesome.
One more corn. I would love to see a dad eating corn right now.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear a family chant at their father to eat a corn.
We're on day maybe 5 of this, and so far no luck. But
yeah, so quarantine's going pretty cool.
If anyone has seen it or has it in their favorites,
yeah, please let me know.
Please, I just want to see this TikTok.
And that's the thing. Like, I feel like I've hyped it up too much.
No, I just like from the explanation, it just sounds like it'll genuinely make me happy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Speaking of TikTok, we have to go to the segment that I have. Shitty TikTok of the week.
You can play the audio?
Someone sent me a theme this morning.
Oh.
I've gotten 3 submissions so far. If you have any more, send them over. But yeah, it's time for the shitty TikTok of the week. Shitty TikTok of the week. Yeah. That's great.
Nice.
Sound good. That was from I lost the email, but I'll put it on the screen right now. Thank you. So let me go to my favorites. I'll find it.
What is it? Have I seen it?
I have a couple. Okay, this is episode 100, so we'll do a few.
They're shitty, like cringy.
Yes. Okay, so this one you might have seen it. Here we go.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Okay, the caption is "The life of a straight white Christian male," and it's him. Oof. He's pulling out. There's one thing he pulls out.
Can you put it on the screen?
It'll be on the screen.
Oh.
He says he pulls out his backpack and is like, "Guys, he's gonna pull out a gun, ha ha ha," and he's like, "What?" And then someone says, "Look at this cracker," and he's like, "Yo, that's racist." And then, okay. And then and then this one thing is like, are you, okay. It's just him being like, it's so hard being a white guy.
Being called a food.
He called me a quacker.
He called me a teacher.
Teacher, he called me a Twisket.
He called me a quacker. He knows I'm allergic to gluten.
I just like, I can't picture how dumb you have to be to see all these TikToks about like black people being oppressed and fucking like murdered forever and then being like, well, sometimes people say that I might shoot them. That's okay,
like,
man.
Yeah, like genuine density of the brain.
Yeah, like how fucking dumb do you have to
like,
be, dude?
Genuinely.
Yeah, holy shit.
To not grasp that simple concept.
My life's hard too. When someone says a mean thing to me because I'm white, it's worse. I think it's worse.
Being called a cracker, my guy.
Bruh.
Yeah. I'll accept that under shitty TikTok of the week.
I got some more. That's like a really shitty one, but...
He's also wearing a beanie above his ears and a white hoodie. That doesn't explain it enough.
And he's also wearing a Logic sweater.
Oh, nice.
Of course he is,
That's
dude.
funny.
You can relate.
What's that tweet that's like... Fuck. I was thinking about committing suicide, but Logic made it corny as fuck.
Holy shit.
That's so funny.
Okay, this next one, I actually don't know if this is serious or not, or if it's like a bit.
Let me see.
I think it's a bit, but it's...
Like a bit serious or a bit...
No, it's like a bit, like someone doing a joke.
This is for all that died for our country. We won't forget you guys.
No, that's not real. That's not real.
I hope it's not.
That's absolutely not real.
If he's being serious, I love this guy so much.
The only thing making me think it would be serious is the fact that he's wearing cargo shorts.
Yeah.
And his shoes.
And the way he shoots. It's like that Gabriel Gundaker Vine, but in real life. When he's like, this is to end racism, and he misses it. It's so funny. I love that guy. I know. It's like, if it's a joke, it's like so well done. Thank you, brave soldiers. Okay, and one more. Okay, so it's this guy. He's wearing a red muscle tee. Have you seen this one? Oh my god. It says, why did you break up with her? She was out of your league. And this is his response. Why does he do that?
So good.
Okay, for those who can't see it,
you can't even... No, just go watch it.
Yeah, just go watch the video. But he like twirls his finger when he says something like he's a fucking Disney character.
I give him points for the song.
Yeah.
But
even though it's a remix, it's not even the original.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want just anyone else. It's like he's casting a spell or some shit. Wingardium Leviosa.
All of the remake, like the duets of it, are really funny.
I've
seen the duets. I haven't seen like the actual one.
That's all I wanted to show you.
Those are good.
Worst one for sure is a fucking white dude.
Yeah.
But like, if I was talking to someone, if I was like, yo, why didn't you go up with that girl? And they were just like, well, I'll tell you. And they twirled their finger like that, I'd puke. I'd puke and say, you're no longer my friend.
And he started singing Jesse McCartney.
Actually.
Yeah, that'd be a redemption.
Yeah,
you're my friend. You're my best friend.
I'd be on his side.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite Jesse McCartney song, go.
That's hard.
Never heard that one.
That's
hard.
I used to listen to... I had like a whole CD burned of Jesse McCartney songs.
You Set It On Fire?
Just So You Know would like get me in my feels.
Yeah.
Like I felt like... The thing is with Jesse McCartney, whenever he sang a song, I genuinely thought it was about me.
Right.
Like 1,000% he was singing that song about me.
Yeah. That's fair.
His songs are so easy to like those memes that are like you look out the window pretending you're in a music video.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it to any single one of Jesse McCartney's songs.
Just so you know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I thought that song was about me.
Leaving is huge.
You
it's
love
a huge
that
track.
song. What's the
Shake.
Guadalupe?
Oh.
It's with T-Pain.
Yeah.
Body language.
Body language.
Body
yeah.
language is also a very
Yeah,
good
that's
song.
huge. Shake is huge. That's a huge track. Remember that one?
Shake, shake,
Yeah.
shake. Did you see the thing that he went to the club in Vegas with T-Pain, and T-Pain gave him, I think it was T-Pain. It would make sense to have a song together.
Yeah.
He gave him like a couple $1,000, whatever, to spend on strippers, and he just took the money and left.
Jesse did?
Yeah, he didn't spend it. He just
King
took
shit. King shit. Let's go.
I don't know if that's fact or not, but I remember reading that. Being like,
T-Pain gave Jesse McCartney $1,000
to spend on strippers.
to like throw strippers.
I'm pretty sure it was
And
like
he
all
dipped.
in ones, and he just took it home. Yeah.
Let's go, Jesse.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Love him.
I would have done the same thing.
Gotta love the guy.
I would've done the
Especially if he was
exact
in a
same thing.
relationship, that makes it like even better.
Yeah.
Like it already makes it hilarious if he's not.
It's way funnier if he's single.
Yeah.
It's way funnier.
That's true.
It's like, nah, I just want the cash.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Haven't had a hit in a while, so
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
go put this all on black and see what happens.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, I should fact check that, but
If that's true,
I hope it is.
He's gone up he's already very high on my
Yeah.
list, but he's gone up a lot.
I love that. I saw a TikTok of a girl who had him sing at her Sweet 16.
I think I saw that. Or was that a bar mitzvah or something?
Oh,
It was probably Sweet 16. I think you're right.
thanks.
Because it'd be weird for a guy to have Jesse McCartney at his Sweet 16 or no, at a bar mitzvah.
Damn, goals.
I used to, me and my friend Braden in animation class, we would finish our work in like 10 minutes because animation class was a joke in high school. And our teacher was, shout out Ms. Barta. She was such a fucking awesome teacher. She didn't give a shit.
Nice.
We would she was sick. We finish our work in like 10 minutes and she's like, yeah, that's great. And then we would just blast Jesse McCartney on repeat in the computer lab for the whole fucking rest of the period.
Amazing.
Just so annoying. It was that and Fergie. Just back
Also
and forth.
amazing.
Yeah.
Good choices.
I'm sure everybody hated us.
I respect that.
What are we at? An hour already. Fuck.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How long do you normally go for?
40
I
minutes.
feel like we answered 4 questions.
Crazy.
Do you want to cut it?
We can cut it.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any other questions you want to answer. Do you want to search? You want to look through them really quick?
I'll pick one.
Okay. That's not what I want.
Just go to your screenshotted ones.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I feel like there'll be too many to... I don't want to be scrolling for forever.
Scrolling forever. There's these ones or the
Okay.
bottom ones.
We'll do... What ones did you mostly ask for?
I think the top. Oh, you can go those ones. There's a lot.
Okay.
Oh. While Jenna looks for a question, I'm going to sing a song that I've been writing.
This one just says fart, question mark?
Yes. Once upon a time, there was a boy in jeans. His jeans were mean, and so was he. The jeans are big, but not very big. They're just big enough to fit a mean man. Did you find one yet?
No. I was like, oh, he's really going for it. It'd take longer.
And then, just let me know when you got one. And then
Okay.
the jean machine pulled up to the scene. Ripped the jeans seam to seam. Gene, the Gene boy, his name was also Gene. He bought the jeans from a vending machine.
I don't know. There's too many.
I'm spitting bars, though.
I know. I feel like you should just keep going.
So that's the story, all about how Gene lost his jeans, holy cow, and like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how he got the jeans back from a town called Bel Air. Oh, this is already a song, isn't it?
This just says E.
E.
I don't know.
You're not vibing with these
It's
questions?
just hurting my eyes to read them all.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, fuck.
How would you describe describe each other's style.
That's fun.
We dress the same.
Yeah, I would describe Jenna's style as Curtis, and then Jenna would describe mine as Jenna.
Probably.
Share a lot of clothes. Though. It's changed a lot.
You used to wear skinty jeans. Mariah Carey jeans.
True. Yeah, that's what they were called. Yeah, I used to wear the Top Man spray-on skinny jeans, which was what they were called. They weren't actually spray-ons, but that's what they looked like. They were very tight, because that's what I thought was cool.
They didn't even fit me. Now we just share clothes.
Yeah. I think I used to wear very form-fitting stuff. I used to like dress a little fancier.
I used to dress a little nicer.
Yeah.
I used to wear like heel booties.
Mm-hmm.
And now I just
Me
wear
too.
Converse. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. Hats.
Yep.
I still wear hats sometimes, but more casual hats.
Yeah, I just wear like...
I think I care a lot less now.
Me too.
My style has since like...
I think I get it. I just like being like comfortable. I like big shirts, a little baggier pants.
We also
Converse.
were avid like H&M shoppers. We would go like...
Oh yeah. I was fucking obsessed with H&M.
We don't do that shit no more.
H&M and Top Man. I actually still really like Top Man. I got
a
nice golf shirt from Top Man recently.
We mostly try to wear thrifted stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wearing all
it's
thrifted
a lot.
stuff
I just
right now.
I just like thrifted graphic tees are like our favorite. It's like our
thrifted flannels. Anything thrifted. The Valley Village in my hometown.
Yeah.
Gold mine.
Yeah.
If you ever pass by Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, go to the Valley Village.
If you live in a big city, like if you like thrifting, I'd drive like half hour, 45 minutes out of the city, and then go to a thrift store because like it's so
much good shit.
Yeah, because nobody knows what's like cool. Shit. Yeah.
Love it. There are some talking points I had.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to start.
I was gonna say, should we end it with that? Because I was gonna say.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I just want to say thanks to everyone for listening.
Oh, you're gonna do it in 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I do that right now? And then end it with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't plan anything, but yeah. Thanks to everyone for listening. Seriously. 100 there's 100 hours of me talking basically on the internet, which is wild. But yeah, thank you if you've been listening since the beginning, or if this is your first one. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. I feel like when I started, I was working at Inkbox when I started, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I wanted to make content, but I didn't have time to make content, so I started making podcasts, and it just worked out. And I feel like it's helped out a lot with just like everything I do with like my stand-up, my videos, just my overall like confidence to entertain people. So it's been great for me, and it makes me happy that you guys enjoy it as well. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you would keep enjoying it. And yeah, cheers to 100 more, hopefully. VRG. I almost drank my microphone.
Yum.
That's it. Thank you. Love you.
So, given the current climate of what's going on in the world, obviously thought I wrote down some things to talk about. Sorry, I'm not really good at this, so I had to write it down.
Oh, that's fine.
Obviously, we've all been talking about Black Lives Matter, everything that's been going on. I know we've both been posting about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I already can link you to like a million resources that are out there, but if for some reason you need a reminder, we'll give you that now. So first of all, I feel like the most thing people have gotten, if they can't donate, if they can't go to protests, some other things you can do: call, email, text, tweet at officials, representatives, sign and share petitions. Reminder to not donate to change.org, though. From what I've read, the money does not go to where it say it's going.
It's also so easy to sign petitions.
It's so easy.
It's like crazy easy.
To say your name, write your name, and then say that you're not you don't even have to do your own name.
No.
Make up an email.
2 taps.
Yeah.
And if you're signed in, you stay signed in.
You just have to say you're not a robot.
Yeah.
And then it will prompt you with 10 related petitions.
Right.
and you just have to click sign this petition.
Yeah, it's super easy.
It's so easy.
It helps a lot.
Seriously encourage you to do it. There's so many out there. Go on Twitter, search BLM petitions to sign anything, and there's threads upon threads upon threads upon threads.
Mm-hmm.
I also wrote down,
it's like a t-shirt. There's so many threads. Go
on. Educate yourself, acknowledge your privilege, especially for all my fellow white folks out there. It's important to know where you stand and what you stand for, and I think like take the time to figure that out and recognize just recognize your privilege. You have to, and use it for good. Don't use it to be an asshole. Support black businesses. Again, there's like so many things you could search: makeup, health, beauty, everything you need.
Food.
Fuck Home Depot.
Fuck Home Depot, bro.
Depot.
All my homies hate Home Depot.
Yeah. Wrote some things to watch. Again, there's way more lists with a lot of different things. I wrote When They See Us. I personally, that fucked me up crazy. For sure. A really good one to watch.
Cannot believe that.
13th, also on Netflix. I recently just watched The Hate You Give. You can also read it. Also made me cry. These are just things you should be watching. Just take a break from, I don't even know, what do people watch? Fucking
Outer Banks or whatever the fuck you're watching.
Just take a break from
Riverdale.
That. And
Jughead can wait. All right?
Yes, please. And watch these. Another reminder, what I've been seeing, if you go to protests or taking pictures of protests or sharing, make sure to blur out protesters' faces and keep their identities private.
I was told it's better to put like a black square because apparently
you can unblur it.
Yeah, apparently people can do that.
So that's just, especially if you're going and you want to, I understand that. I've seen people turning the other way if they want to take a picture. So it's just the back people's heads.
Yeah.
Or live streaming or videos pointed to the ground. Your audio's still on. What else did I write? Oh, this one's important. Reminder to not tell black folks how to feel, how to protest, or how to mourn. I don't think I need to explain that any further. I think self-explanatory.
There's no way a white person could ever even remotely understand what it's like.
Yeah.
There's no way to even to a white person who could even it's insane to think that we could ever imagine what it's like to be a black person today. There's no way. So that's important thing to keep in mind. I think I also wrote down, I was gonna say I had a thing I had to say before, but I forgot.
Call out your friends and call out your family. Casual racism is still racism. If you hear something, say something about it. You're gonna lose friends during this time regardless. I know I've already unfollowed some people.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, and I think it's for the best.
Yeah.
If you can take the time to educate someone, I think you should.
For sure.
Especially, it's just like people can change their minds, and again, if you're on the opposing side, just don't be afraid to accept education, and changing your opinion is okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So it's like the best thing.
Yeah. So
learning something new and growing from it.
From that, I think if you're able to change someone's opinion, then that's just educate them, call them out, call them on their shit.
Yeah.
Especially now.
And I've gotten a lot of comments. I got several DMs yesterday being it's really offended me when you say all cops are bastards, fuck cops. What that means is there are good people who are cops, but there are no good cops. The act of being a cop is bad because it's a very dangerous. It's they've murdered innocent black people forever, and the whole criminal justice system is based off systemic racism. So just being a cop, adding to that, is bad. I'm sure your mom or whoever the fuck is a cop, I'm sure they're awesome. I'm sure their macaroni and cheese is fire or whatever, and I'm sure they kiss you on your head. But
they fucking suck.
Yeah, they're
bad.
They're a bastard because they're contributing to power hungry racist police force. That's what we mean. It's not fucking whoever is your friend is a cop. You're like, you're calling Tony a bad guy. I'm sure he's fine. But he's not a good cop. He's a bad cop.
No.
So that's it. That's what that means.
I posted that TikTok of the person calling the cop short.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite video.
You're so short. Look
at this munchkin! And I've had so many DMs of people saying how mean it is and how it's not funny.
Oh, my God.
You know what else isn't funny? Those same cops going and abusing, beating protesters, peaceful protesters, but you're choosing to get mad at someone calling a cop short?
Yeah, like ways.
My guy.
What are you saying? Yeah.
I think you need to take a second and think about what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're also short. Maybe that's why that hurt your feelings.
Right. Sure, they pushed over an old man and cracked his skull, but they called it short. They said he was little.
Oh my God, that just made me so like, this is that's the issue for you. Out of everything, you choose to say that's mean for calling a cop short. I thought that was just outrageous because that video was hilarious.
Yeah, it's so jokes.
So funny.
Just chirping a guy for being short.
Yeah, literally. Look at this short man.
He's a munchkin.
I included some good news points. I don't even know how to say his name. I don't care. Derek Chauvin.
Yeah.
His murder was increased to second degree. That's the thing that happened because of all of you guys.
What's going
everything.
on? Yeah.
We fucking did that. Things we did, that. So, 3 and the other 3 officers are now have been charged. Also a thing that didn't happen right away. Again, things we did. Things you guys did, that. Breonna Taylor's case is now being reinvestigated. I wrote reopened, but then I further read that it hasn't ever been closed. It just never came to. I don't know how correct that is.
Oh.
But, and then another thing, Louisville police chief was fired after David, I'm so sorry if I pronounced his last name, Mccartney, was murdered. Also didn't happen when it should have, but now it has because of
what's going on,
everything. So those are some nice things to note.
Yeah, things are happening. It's good.
Again, just like, even if you have to go to my Instagram, go to anywhere. Like, I have 2 highlights that are titled BLM. I have so many resources on there. Go to the BLM hashtag.
Yeah, it's so easy to find resources.
There's so much information out there that is literally being spoon fed to you at this point. All you have to do is accept it.
Yeah.
Like, I think like they don't want to take on being wrong about something.
For sure.
So they choose to just like not further it.
Yeah.
But be wrong about stuff, like especially stuff like this. Be wrong about this shit. I've been wrong about plenty of shit. And now I'm learning.
Yeah.
And now like this is the time to just take it all in and admit all that stuff. I just listened to, well, I didn't finish the whole thing, but My Favorite Murder, that podcast.
Yep. I've heard it,
The episode titled Jenga, they explain it so well. They're so articulate. I could never in a million years. They've also been doing the podcast for 4 years, so I'm not going to hold myself to that standard. But go listen to that. They explain things so much more, especially, I mean, we're not American. So I didn't learn about the same things. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't learn about the relevant things, but I try and absorb as much knowledge about the U.S. as, especially, we're literally connected. So it affects us too.
Right.
If you think Canada's all fun and dandy, we're not.
Yeah, there's the same shit going on up here.
Yeah.
I think it's just like this year in particular is going to be like looked back on and talked about for the rest of our lives.
Literally, history is being made like in front of us.
Yeah.
Because of Twitter, smartphones.
Yeah. So it's just like you just want to think about like, what do you want to tell your kids?
How are you contributing to it?
Yeah. Were you on the side that like fought for people's rights and freedoms, or were you the side that were like, but cops are cool?
Yeah, and you didn't want to fuck up your Instagram aesthetic.
Fucking ass.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I wanted to end it on this audio. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else.
Sure. Yeah, we could do that. This is almost out of battery, so
okay.
Let's do that. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, hold on. Do I just put it up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Black Lives Matter defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is slaughtering peaceful protesters on the street. I had 2 friends go to the protest in Beverly Hills a couple days ago, and the protest was peaceful until the police showed up with their excessive violent force, shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Is this what you think of protecting and serving? Because I think it's bullshit. Fuck you, Michael Moore. I refuse to call you an officer or a chief because you don't deserve those titles. You are a disgrace. Suck my dick and choke on it. I yield my time. Fuck you. Can you hear me?
Nice.
King. Jeremy Frisch, I believe.
King shit.
King shit. And I wanted to end on that. This
This
is my podcast, so.
There was who I forget where. Oh, I think it was Eric Andre made a video about Michael Moore, and then Tim Heidecker commented more like Michael less. It was
That's
really funny.
Good joke.
But yeah, what are we at? An hour 20. Dang.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
He's having on Jacob's too. He's like, we just filmed 2 hours. I was like, I think I just talk a lot.
It's all good. It's episode 100. We got to give them what they want.
Thanks for listening to me.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Thanks.
I'll probably think about everything I said for the next 10 years, but that's okay.
I know you had a long travel to get here.
Oh yeah.
Long drive. Kiwi, shut up.
Stuck in traffic.
Please stop growling.
Kiwi's mad about it too.
But yeah, again, thank you for listening. Thanks again to Jenna. You can follow her on Instagram at Jenna Allard.
Ugh.
Jenna Allard.
Jenna Nicole Allard.
That's her full Instagram app.
You can follow me at Time Does Not Exist Here.
Yes.
Instead.
Time Does Not Exist Here. That is the photography account. That is not me. People always think it's me.
Because it's only pictures of you, but I would like to reiterate that you're the only person I see on a day-to-day basis.
That's true.
He is also so photogenic it hurts. It's just so easy to take pictures of him.
Enough.
And they all turn out so good, and that's
All
why.
All right, we're ending the podcast. Okay.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, Black Lives Matter.
Fuck cops.
Fuck the cops. And Jesse McCartney is tight as fuck.
True.
See you guys. Rate and review all that bullshit. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.